Hey Pooh, so welcome back to the channel. Something has been like really heavy on my mind that I hope that this can help someone. And that's like relearning your softness, like your femininity, your, just feminine energy. And, for so long, I've always had to be like tough, always had to be, like the bee, in like the workplace, because like I've always been like a manager. I have always been like looked over or just like underdog. So it has always put me like in that, chihuahua little stage where, like, cause I'm only like 5'2". And so it's always put me in that stage where I have to like bark, and now I'm thinking that's not the approach that I really want to take. Like, just relearning my softness when it comes to not always barking or not always just so much aggressiveness. I think I have become very aggressive over the past couple of years. Oh, bless me. I have become aggressive like over the past couple of years because, it just like when I was going through divorce, I feel like he was, playing with my intelligence. So I just always had to be, on guard. I always just had to be like, just how somebody try to play with your intelligence. And just if I go get food and say they like haven't acknowledged my mobile order, like I don't place a mobile order, I'm not waiting in line, I don't wait for you guys to make the food, and they'll say like, oh, we don't see your stuff, or or just, oh, you gotta wait, or it's just like crazy stuff, or like totally have looked over me. I think that has been the cross I have to bear. I think, every human being has something that puts them in this go-getter mindset. Like I really have this mindset where I cannot lose. I won't give up. Like I have to find a way, like seriously. And I think that has built a very hard exterior on me, and I'm really not liking it. I'm really not liking it. So I'm trying to relearn. Well, I am relearning my softness. Like, and I've understand the importance of this quote that I just learned. And it's, silence, your silence is powerful as well. You know how you had to learn no reaction is a reaction? If somebody don't give you a reaction as well, that, like, that's an action. So I just feel like, I'm sorry, somebody walking, and it just kind of threw me off a little bit. But yeah, so I had just always been so aggressive, and I'm relearning my softness, relearning just, to talk quietly, or just, I wouldn't say timidly, but just, not so aggressive or not so stern. Just understanding like, my approach, you can catch, honey, you can catch bees with honey than vinegar. So instead of putting my, hard exterior on a person, just letting them know that I do have a soft approach. And I feel like that soft approach as a woman is better understood, and it's some occasions where you do have to be, the HBIC, but not so much. And especially knowing how to take those different hats off, like especially being in a relationship or around people that you really love, and you can, you don't want to rub the people the wrong way all the time, so understanding that like that my softness can be heard with my silence. I don't always have to voice my opinion or just voice whatever's in my head. Like that person will learn that experience, or someone else that can reach them in a different way that I can, they'll understand. Not taking stuff so personal all the time. And for me, like I'm a counselor, and I just always think everything is important. Everything is important. And it's not always, everything is not always important. I I feel like there has to be some type of substance in what you say, but I think people just say whatever comes to their mind sometimes. Even if you hurt, even if, you know, like, you just want to get even and stuff like that. And that's why I had to rethink, you know, everything is not important, you know, like that's so not true. I feel like conscious people that know what's going on, know who they are, you know, they operate in a different realm. And I'm just in this journey to just elevate and become the best become like the best me possible. The best me possible, because this year is just so pivotal for me. And you guys gonna see the journey, you're gonna see the content that I'm putting out, and you're gonna be able to actually, you know, walk through it with me. Because, you know, if you are a subscriber of mine, and I'm doing consistently things, then, you know, you'll be able to join in. But as a woman and in my 30s, like I'm going to be 31 in July, like July, 2 months away, about to be 31. So a lot of things is being put in perspective for me, and I'm looking to relearn some things, because it's okay, you know, like it's truly okay to rewire things. It's okay to put things in perspective, reroute your life, like redo things, refigure out some things. I think that, you know, it's truly important. So how I walk, how I carry myself, I want to reroute everything. And I don't feel like any of the things that I'm doing, like how I carry myself, I think I carry myself like a young lady. Not young lady, girl, you 30. A woman. Like, I really carry myself like a woman. You can tell I have class. You can tell that, you know, I may be a little conservative, but, you know, the people that know me, they probably think I'm ratchet as hell. And, you know, I think everybody has, like I spoke on my other videos, everybody has different personalities. They have different facets of themselves that when you get comfortable, or, you know, the unknown or new things, you know, it just makes you act a different way, because you have to be observant. You have to, you know, go into the mindset of like trying to figure out the atmosphere. And so I just want to reroute a lot of things so I can relearn my softness, get in touch with the Ashley before the world corrupted her, you know, before I got hurt, before I got lied to, before you know, the world just basically did me wrong. And, you know, they always say, don't be conformed to the world, be ye by the renewing of your mind. I've known verbatimly, but that has always stuck with me. And I don't want the world to, you know, transform me negatively. These braces. But I just don't want the world to, you know, make me so harsh, so closed in, because it will. I've had people, I had this one guy in particular that I really liked, and I was forming a friendship, and I allowed him to be as vulnerable and as open. You know, he was telling me about the other women he was dealing with, and which was cool, because, you know, I enjoy him as a friend. And so, you know, a lot of times we don't always get what we want. And, you know, for some reason, these 30-year-old men, they be wanting these young girls so they can captivate their minds. But he really messed me over. Like, he stole from me, and he ruined our friendship over money, you know. And it was nothing but like $1,700. And it was like, dang, you'll ruin your, mind you, and he made big money. He getting big money. Like, he can go in Saks and he'll spend a cool 10, you know, like, and that's on clothes. So it's like, why would you, you know, like, I opened my home up to you when you had a home invasion, you know, like, I became a friend to you when you didn't have nobody, you know. And then to get done like that, you know, the world, like, those type of people can make you very, you know, hard. They can make you not want to love. They can make you not want to be friends with people, because it's like, dang, you know. But I constantly want to put at the forefront of my mind that I don't want those people to to change me in a negative way and destroy who is for me. You know, that person come in, I don't want to be so hard. They can't reach me. They can't get to my heart. They can't get to, you know, the beautiful things that I have, because I've allowed people to harden me, you know. So just relearning your softness, and everybody is different, you know. I haven't been through the worst. It's people out there that has been through a lot worse than me, and I'm still very grateful. I'm still very grateful, you know, very grateful. I was just talking to this young guy. He's like 25, and he was just telling me, you know, how he doesn't want to work, and, you know, just telling me like his goals. And I'm just telling him like, man, you can do it. I'm like, you 25. If I can go back to 25, is a lot of things that I will stop doing and stop playing. Like, because I played a lot of my 20s. Life was a pure joke to me, only because I was having my way. So when you have your way, life play with you, you know. You'll play yourself, really. So and it's just like being able to speak to him in that manner and exude my softness to him with a soft approach, you know, just a feminine approach. I felt like he was able to really grasp it. He was able to, you know, really see where I was coming from, like the severity, really. I'm like, bro, you know, in 5 years you'll be 30, and you'll look back and you'll be like, man, you know, these years came by so fast. And it will, you know. So I feel like it's a lot of things that that you want to like relearn, like, you know, feminine energy. And that's just, you know, protecting your energy. You got to really protect your energy at all costs. And if you are male or female watching this, the opposite sex, you know, protecting your energy, you know, not allowing them to come in and out of your life, having that on and off switch. Like, you really have to set boundaries with people. You really have to set boundaries with yourself. Like, you have to set boundaries with yourself, because, you know, life will take you in a whirlwind, and you'll be sitting back and wonder why you just made that horrible mistake. And putting yourself, you know, in dangerous and hurtful situations. Because even though I knew that, you know, he had like a other side to him, and I seen the other side, I just knew that he would not do me the same way. Like, for some reason in my little head, I just thought that, nah, he ain't gonna do me like that. But quickly I understood and learned. So protecting your energy, getting back to you, getting back to the things you love. And if you have to do those things solo, do them solo. You know, I've always wanted to do things like, oh, I didn't have a friend, and I got a friend, and I trust we can do everything together. But like I told y'all in that last video, this year is my year of me exploring. Me and my friends, we're gonna do stuff, but I'm gonna do things by myself as well. Get to know me, get to know Ashley in a way that I've never learned before. And if you are in a committed relationship or a marriage, you still can do these things yourself. Like, you still can get to know you. It's imperative to stay on the mission and your purpose. And it's not about being selfish, but we're all created for a specific reason, and that is to love, that is to learn, that is to experience life. It's so much out here than, you know, experiencing love. You know, the love of yourself will be so much greater than a love that you have for somebody else. So I just want to take this time, you know, just to express, hopefully this helps somebody, that, you know, relearn your softness. You know, take a different approach. You know, like when things happen and we sit back and we say, oh, we could do this different, we could do this different. You know, like, really try to walk in that light of when you would sit back and say, man, I could have did that differently. I could have handled that, you know, if I didn't behave like that, or if I didn't easily get insulted or emotional, that, you know, it would have played out differently. And just see how that works for you. But you know, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'm so appreciative of all the new subscribers. Like I said, it's a new channel, it's growing. I'm loving it. I just want to teach women, teach people, no matter if you're a woman or a man, but I know a lot of these things are geared to women. How to just reconnect back with yourself, how to be safe, you know, in this world. You know, a lot of my followers are from Atlanta. How to be safe in Atlanta, because it can be very crazy. I guarantee you, like, it can get crazy in these streets, because you got to do, in order to be stable, man, you got to do so much. You got to be so much. And as a woman, you'll be put in so many different positions. That's why I'm trying to learn things that my parents never taught me, or I don't see in my own family when it comes to making money. You know, I'm just kind of doing what I think, but now I'm trying to do the things that I've never done, you know, or I've never even been seen done in my own family. So make sure you guys like this video, thumbs up this video, comment below, like, get interactive with me. I love that. I get people that hit me up on my Instagram, my DM, and I'm a regular girl. I'm very down to earth. I want to help. So I will respond back. You know, I will help you in whatever way that you feel as though I can help you. You know, and I'm just a good-hearted person. So thank you guys once again, and till next